Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm with Justin. This is after some round, and he went X2, dropped because of why?
Mostly because I was here for the mat. Thanks a lot, I already have my invite, so I was only here to try and top 8. You get X2 at a 400-something odd man tournament, you're not getting top 8, and honestly, I just didn't care. But still, X2 is still good, though.
So what'd you run today?
I ran windups.
You didn't see what happened.
Just hop right into this goodness.
Yeah, like, you've seen enough of my, if you watch any of these videos, which I don't know who does, but, you know, we got the 3 magicians, 3 sharks, that's a rat. There's 3 sharks. 3 rats, and 3 rabbits, the standard windups. Saw a lot of people cutting, I've seen lots of discussion about, specifically these 2, whether running 2 or 3. And ultimately, I like having 3, I like having the options, especially 3 magician is great for the grind game. It gives you a lot more options. It gives you a much stronger first turn Shockmaster play if you even get that. But personally, having 3 magicians just gives me a lot more plays, especially with this guy. So I basically ascribe to it. We've also got the tour guide, 2 tour guide Songan, priest, really standard, and standard 2 Thunder Kings. I mean, nothing particularly special there. We got spells, the 3 factories, 3 MSTs. I talked a lot with the Mudkiss and everyone else about this beforehand, and I did this on the whim. And honestly, I am very impressed and very happy with this work. The 2 Forbidden Lances, they just really put in a lot of work. For all intents and purposes, they worked as like a 4th and a 5th MST. They helped me get my plays through. They've helped me get over things that I wouldn't otherwise be able to get over. Because, you know, with windups, our biggest monsters are 26 without Gig Brilliant. So that's always nice. And then we have the one-offs, the Monster Born, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. I ran the Pot of Avarice, and I never once got it off. Not once. Never had the chance to use it. Every time I did, it was dead. I had it. It just... I don't like this card anymore. It's good if you have the grind game going and you have your graveyard fueled. It's a great comeback card and all, but the meta is too fast right now, especially for windups. Windups are really fast. They can get their combos off great and all, but they don't fill their graveyard nearly effectively enough to get this going until the mid to late game, and I just pissed me off that I never got it. Traps, got the Solemn Brigade, double Bombless, double Prison, double Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chains were good. I don't know.
The traps go
take them out.
Pure rabbit.
Double Torrent and 1 Tech Mirror Force. I decided not to run the Compulse, and honestly, I really didn't miss the Compulse, so it was fine. And extra deck, yay. Got a rank 3, Zen Mighty, Pro, all the rank 3s. The only one I'm not really running that's kind of standard is Acid Golem, and I understand you go to Acid Golem, you're going for game, but honestly, it's too high risk, too high return, and I prefer to cut the space for extra things like this. This guy, I loved him in Lafayette, I dabbled him in and out of the deck for a while, brought him back in for this, and he's put in work. He's put in a lot of work. I mean, he baits out back row like crazy. If I need to get over something, if I have a floating rabbit going on, I can bring this guy out, stun a back row card if it's not something that can take care of it, or bait it out, still have my summon, and if, I can stun it, I can just run over something they've got, bring back my rabbit or my rat, use it again. It gets under Gozen, and just, I really like him. He's just been fantastic for me. Rank 4s. I would need to. Nothing really special going on here. I was running the Cowboy for a little while, and he's good and all, but I needed the space. And I'm probably not going to run Black Horn either, even though that just came out, just because, again, I need the space for other things. I mean, there's just too much important Ixies that windups need. That's it. Abyss Dweller, if you're not running Abyss Dweller, you're going to lose to Mermaid Atlantean. If you can hit him, run him, seriously. Rank 5s. We got the Adrius Tyrus and the Zenmayo. Zenmayo got no use for me today. Maybe every time I could go into him, I'd rather just go into these. and the only time I can really get him through is with a lance, and even then he'll chain something and I'll probably just not have any more things to hit. You can go for game with him, but it just didn't pop up enough. We have, and then my extra deck, my side deck for today, 2 Veilers for the mirror, whatnot, pretty much the standard 3 defissures, and 2 messengers. You see this in like almost every wind-up deck. I see a lot of people maining this. I understand why, but I'm more comfortable with it in the side. I don't really like it that much in the main. It's great for certain matchups, great, but
which is fine.
It's really not there against enough.
All the money.
Got the 2 Soul Takers for the Dino Rabbit, 2 Dust Tornado for anti-hate, and my tech side deck card, Mind Crush. This was fun. I brought this in against Mermaid Atlantean, and in fact, tell them how that Mind Crush works. How was that?
Mind Crush.
Yeah, it was great. I actually brought it in against Insectors. I thought because I had like nothing else aside for Insectors when I went up against it, and it actually did put in some work. As long as they don't, as long as they're having trouble, if you can stop the Hornet plays, if you can focus on hitting their Centipede Ladybug plays and stopping that, that really does help. Getting rid of their swords, getting rid of their dragonflies, whatever they search. If they search for the Hornet, obviously you don't hit the Hornet, but it worked. It won me that match against the Insector player. So I think it's worth looking more into. I also had 1 tech Mirror Force. Bring that out. Bring 2 Mirror Forces in against like Mermaid Atlantean. Bring out the Deep Prisons if I don't need it. And then funniest card of the deck, Zing Zang Hu. This, I just want to run it. I like it. I really don't have any particular reason for it. It actually did help. Not nearly enough, honestly. I'd still just straight up bring in the tornadoes, but I found this card and I thought it was funny, and I don't care enough right now to not. I'll probably cut it in future decks. So.
Right, so what were like some of your more challenging matchups today? I mean,
Dino Rabbit wrecked my shit. I don't know if it's just me not knowing how to fight Dino Rabbit, or me not sighting properly, or it just opening nuts against me and me having no good draws, but Dino Rabbit gave me more trouble than any other deck I've played against. Chaos Dragons, which usually gives me trouble, I had 1 Chaos Flamesworn thing that I faced in round 2 that I was worried because Chaos Dragons usually gives me a little bit of trouble just because the endless stream of huge monsters they put out if I can't get a Fissure up. But other than that, it was pretty typical. Every wind-up mirror that I had, I won. Mermaid Atlantean was pretty good. I think I only had 1 Mermaid Atlantean. Actually, I really only ran into 2 Dino Rabbits, and they both crushed me, and that saddens me so much.
So, good day overall then?
Good day overall, yeah. I made a lot of money from selling off my excess bullshit, and I'm very glad that it's gone.
So, wind-ups did pretty well then today?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.